Hola amigos, hello my friends, my name is Lady Morales and it is such a pleasure to have you guys back for another video. And I'm doing things a little bit differently. Now, and I figured it would be really cool to do like a weekly Disney news, Disney recap, covering all things Disney, or at least the majority of news, the big news of Disney, because Disney be changing all the time and it's just really hard to keep track. But definitely to take a look at the big things that made the Disney headlines for the week, or the trending topics for the week for Disney. So sit back, get your snack, get a cup of coffee, and let's get started. It was really lame. Before I can even get to the details of this video, I want to go ahead and announce that I have a new Instagram for my Disney stuff. All my Disney vlogs, all my Disney pictures, Disney reviews, Disney tips, tricks. I have an official Instagram for that, and it is called, wait for it, you guys are gonna probably gasp. Y'all are either gonna love it or you guys are gonna throw up because of how cringy it is. But it is called @Lady and the Mouse. Leydi and the Mouse. Not Lady and the Mouse, Lady, Leydi and the Mouse. Because I kept thinking, you can make so many puns out of my name, but out of all those possibilities, I have yet to come up with something. And I had to literally ask on my personal Instagram, y'all, like, I need help, and I got some really good suggestions, and I loved, it was between Lady in the Parks and Lady and the Mouse, but I really like Lady in the Mouse because, you know, the tramp was an animal, a dog. You get what I'm saying. So follow me on Instagram, Lady and the Mouse. I'm going to be posting all these amazing, cool tips, tricks, videos, all that great stuff. So please, please, please support your girl. Follow me on Instagram. Now with like the real Disney news, we're going to go ahead and talk about Walt Disney Studios. Now in that area, I think the biggest kind of what that happened this week was the announcement that Mulan will be streaming on Disney Plus coming September 4th, or premiering September 4th, I should say. Now here's the thing, there's been a lot of mixed feelings about this situation. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Disney's Mulan, you're gonna actually have to make a one-time purchase of $29.99 to watch it. So it isn't just going to be like a one-time and you're done for renting it. It's not $29.99 to rent it. No, it's $29.99 to purchase it, on top of the $6.99 or $5.99, whatever it is that they charge for Disney Plus. Now, I personally don't think Disney knows what they're doing with Mulan. This was a big budget film, and they've been through like a lot of stuff with the Disney Mulan movie. So I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with that movie and how they're testing this. I think they got inspiration from, or they saw how well the Trolls movie did with the Universal Studios, and I mean it did really well. So I'm thinking that's what they want to do with Disney's Mulan. Obviously right now nobody wants to go to the movie theaters. A lot of movie theaters are closed, which, I mean, does AMC even have a streaming service? I really don't know. But regardless, so this is kind of like their safe way of doing this. Now, there are select movie theaters in this country and around the world that may be streaming this. I don't know. Or maybe premiering this, I should say. But $29.99 for a one-time purchase of seeing Mulan. Like, I don't even think Blu-ray and DVDs cost that much when the movie first comes out. I really don't know. Will I be purchasing it? Honestly, probably. I'll probably be splitting it with my sister or something, because I really don't, as much as I don't like this, I love Mulan. She's one of my favorite princesses and one of my favorite Disney characters. So I'm curious to see how they're going to go about with the whole, you know, no Mushu, sorry. With no Mushu being in the film, and then like no music. And then I'm just curious to see what's going to happen. I've heard nothing but amazing things about the movie. You guys have seen me react to the Disney Mulan, but we just have to wait and see. $29.99 one-time purchase of Mulan, available September 4th on Disney Plus, on top of a Disney subscription. Let me know. What do you guys think about the idea? Are you guys for it? Or are you guys like, eh? Are you guys like, Disney, please help people out during the pandemic? Lower the price at least, because I think even Trolls was not even $30. Correct me if I'm wrong. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Disney news, and yes, I do have these written down. Tom Hanks is rumored to be in talks to play Geppetto in Disney's live action of Pinocchio. There's no official release date as of now, but yes, the rumors did come out that he is currently in talks to play the iconic Disney character in Disney's Pinocchio. I'm sure I probably mispronounced that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm curious to see. Here's the thing with Disney's Pinocchio. I feel like there's just some movies that are better left not being live action. Like, I feel like if they ever make a Lilo and Stitch live action, I'm gonna be asking so many questions, so many whats, so many hows, so many whys. But we'll just have to wait and see how this comes out. All right. So in other Disney news, Raya and the Last Dragon will feature the first Southeastern Asian princess. It was announced in D23 in 2008 and was scheduled to be released in November. However, because of a thing called COVID and the pandemic, it has been now postponed till March 12th, 2021. The film is directed by Paul Briggs and Dean Wellens, who also directed Princess and the Frog. Love Princess and the Frog. That's my girl, Princess Tiana, so I know it's going to be good. And it's from the same writers as Crazy Rich Asians, so that's pretty awesome. So it is not a musical. However, I know a lot of people are expecting that this was going to be a musical. My dog is doing something. I'm potty training my dog, and I'm making sure he doesn't have any accidents. Raya and the Last Dragon will not be a Disney musical, which low-key I'm kind of sad, but hopefully there's some iconic music that comes from that. I'm like watching my dog because I'm potty training him. But if you guys aren't familiar with the Raya and the Last Dragon, the synopsis is Raya will be an epic fantasy adventure with Southeastern Asian themes set in a realm called La Mandra, described as a reimagined Earth inhabited by an ancient civilization. 5 clans form the Land of Dragon, and Raya is determined to find the last dragon. So again, this is the first Southeastern Asian princess. I'm super excited. Yes, for more princesses of different ethnicities and cultures. I'm all for that. And yeah, I'm excited. I will be seeing Raya and the Last Dragon. I have a thing for Disney princess movies, so you best believe I'm gonna be either in the movie theater or on Disney Plus, wherever they want to stream it at that point, and I will be watching Raya and the Last Dragon. Will you be watching Raya and the Last Dragon? I really hope you will. The new Soul, on the other hand, did take Raya and the Last Dragon's premiere slot, and it is scheduled to premiere in November. Other big titles like Black Widow are still sticking to their postponed release date and show no signs of going the way that the live-action movie Mulan is doing, with premiering on Disney Plus. However, depending on how Mulan does with this testing the waters phase, that could always change. So just be on the lookout. I'm so stoked to watch Black Widow. I love Black Widow. She's amazing. So low-key I love Black Widow more than Captain Marvel, but that's just me. Just my opinion. Take it as you want. Alright guys, so now for Disney park related news. If you guys haven't noticed or haven't seen, I did upload a video talking about my experience going back to Disney World for the first time since they closed. I went last Saturday, August 1st with my sister. It was actually kind of a surprise for my sister's birthday. My dog is moving the camera and the tripod. I surprised my sister with a Disney trip, and we went to Magic Kingdom. All the details about what I thought in regards to how Disney World was handling the precautionary measures, new safety measures and guidelines and all of that is in those videos below, along with wait times, crowds, masks, everything you need to know for the most part is in that video. So by all means check it out. But just to give you guys an overview, I do think that Disney has gone above and beyond, and Universal has gone above and beyond in regards to safety, in regards to the guest safety. So me personally, if you have the resources to, I would take advantage of if you love rides, I should say. If you love rides and you just still want to get a little bit of the magical experience, I would definitely recommend you guys go to Disney World during COVID-19, during this pandemic. Of course, be safe. It is your money. Don't just go wild and out over there. Now, you do have to be safe. They are super strict, and I feel like if the world took COVID as seriously as Disney World did, and Universal or the parks do, I think we would be singing a different song right now. But I do highly encourage you guys, if, again, not a doctor, consult with your medical physicians first, but if you can, definitely go to Disney World right now. I think it's a great time to go if you want low wait times, if you want to ride rides, and again, if you want a little bit of a magical experience, because why not, right? During all this doom and gloom, it doesn't hurt to get away for a few hours at least. So there you go. Don't forget to watch the video though. Okay, so in other Disney World news, if you guys haven't heard, the day after we left Magic Kingdom, Splash Mountain had an accident. A couple of users resorted to Twitter to tweet about the experience and said that a fellow cast member told them to stay in the boat, but lo and behold, they did not because they felt that thing sinking, and so then they stepped off of the boat and it sunk. So, don't know what to think about the incident. Just glad everybody's safe. Splash Mountain is one of my favorite rides, and I just thought the whole situation, they've recorded it. I thought the whole situation was kind of crazy. I mean, I was just on that ride the day before, so it could have happened to anyone. So these things you just never know if it's gonna be you that it happens to. But glad everyone's safe. Glad the ride is up and running well, and that nobody got hurt. Other Disney company news. So they did Bob Chapek, I can never pronounce his name. But he gave an overview and kind of gave an announcement as to where Disney stood after the recent shareholder meeting for the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Long story short, it's kind of up, and there was like up and then there was down. So the downside to the announcement was that almost $5 billion was lost in regards to loss of profit, and that is mainly because of the park closures. However, even though there was a $5 billion loss in profit, stocks surged the day after the announcement because Disney announced that Disney Plus surpassed almost 60 million subscribers. That's insane. That's crazy. Disney Plus hasn't even been around for what, a year? I think it debuted last year, if I'm not mistaken, like around November. I could be wrong, but 60 million subscribers. Somebody tell me in the comments how many subscribers does Netflix have? But it's just, that's crazy. So will I be investing again in stocks for Disney? Oh, you best believe I will be. But I'm gonna wait it out a little bit because again, the Disney parks right now, let's not sugarcoat it, they are struggling a little bit. I know he had also said in the shareholder meeting that there was more cancellations than they thought, and I think over 50% of the people that visit Disney World are locals. So that's interesting to acknowledge. Of course, I live in Atlanta. We do travel there quite a bit. However, because of the pandemic, and then if I want to go, I want to fly down there. So a lot of things have been holding me back because again, exposure to the airport, and it's like, you get what I'm trying to say. So crazy times we're living in, guys. I hope you guys are hanging in there. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope that this message finds you well and regardless, and that you are able to escape a little in any way, shape, or form in your day-to-day life. So this is the first installment of the Disney news, the Disney roundup of Lady Morales. I still don't know what I'm going to name this. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions. And until then, I hope you guys have a magical day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, also, I welcome suggestions, feedback, anything you would like for me to cover, to talk about. Let me know in the comments below. Bye guys, have a great one.